Hardy, and I'm a student here on Valdosta State's campus. And this year, I'm working as a campus ambassador representing Pearson Education. Now, I've come to talk to you about the technology that came with your Pearson textbook, MyITLab. Now, if you haven't used this before, I think you're going to love it. First of all, MyITLab has a show me tip as well as a hint tip that help guide you through the tasks in MyITLab, like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. And these can be very helpful, especially if you get to a point where you're not sure what to do. You just have your hint tab or your show me tab and it'll walk you right through it. Instructors can also assign you a study plan, and it's basically a customized plan to fit you based on what you've been doing in MyITLab. And there's also help aids using video, PowerPoint, and there's also study quizzes at the end of each chapter so you can assess how you're doing in the class. Now, I want to talk to you about registration process for MyITLab. Now, it's very simple, and the thing is, once you have a login name and password for Pearson, you can use it for any lab you use in the future, like my math lab, my psych lab, my nursing lab, things like that. So let's take a look at the PowerPoint, shall we? Okay, before you register, you need to be sure that you have a valid email address and a course ID from your instructor and your student access code. And your instructor will give you your course ID and you'll have your access code from your technology. Then you'll go to www.myitlab.com and click Students, the button with the first-time users, or if you already have a login password and username, you'll just log in under existing account. And then you'll have to go through the license agreement and privacy policy, and once you read that, you accept it. And then for your access information, you'll enter yes if you have an account. But if not, then you'll create a login name and a password for Pearson. And once you have that, you'll log in and you'll put in your course access code, and you won't put in any dashes, you'll just put in all the letters as your access code. And then you'll put in your first and last name and retype your email address. And then for the school location, make sure you put in the United States and be sure to put in your school's exact zip code, because once the zip code is in, you can select your school. And then you'll be asked to put in a security question to answer just in case you forget your password in the future. After that, you'll get a confirmation and summary page, and then you can log in. And once you log in, you'll again put in your Pearson login name and password, and then you'll have a welcome message and read it, and then click Do Not Display this message again. And then you'll have to enroll in your course. And this is where your teacher's course ID comes into hand. You'll put in your teacher's course ID, which she'll provide to you either in the syllabus or either it's written on the board, I believe. And you'll put in the course ID, and then you can click Enter Course Now. And then there's your course name. As you can see, this dummy course right here, and you'll click it. And then you're in. And if you have any questions with anything using MyITLab or have any trouble registering, you'll click this, use this website, the Student Technical Support, under www.myitlab.com. And you can use self-help knowledge base. You can use the online chat, or you can use a support forum where you can give them a call or put in your request online. So, now that we're done with the PowerPoint, I hope that helps you register. Is there anyone who hasn't registered? Maybe someone would like to come up and register now? Okay, well, no one at this time, but if you need my help, I'll be sure, after class, to pass out my business cards so that if you need me at any time, you can call me or you can email me, and if I can't help you, I'll direct you to someone who can. I first used MyITLab. Like I said, I absolutely loved it. But one tip I have is that I had problems registering because my browser wasn't updated. So when you do get on the MyITLab.com, make sure you go through the process to make sure you have all the necessary plugins, because that's one thing that students usually don't have and they might get frustrated. So go through this process before you register for MyITLab, okay? Now, if there are any questions, anyone? Okay then, well, please enjoy MyITLab. I think you're going to love it. And once again, just contact me with any questions, anything I can help you with, or contact your professor,